for breast health and breast cancer programs in the 8 counties of Western New York and in Komen National Breast Cancer Research. I think that deserves a round of applause. $3 million. Education and screening for early detection is so important because today breast cancer is the leading cause of death for women between the ages of 40 and 59. The key message is to get screened, talk to your physician about your risks, and get your mammogram. And I have to give a quick shout out to my soon-to-be mother-in-law. She's a 6-year survivor and just celebrated her 75th birthday. Just a quick reminder to keep your eye out for the members of the I Am the Cure team. They're easy to spot, can't miss them in those bright green t-shirts. These volunteers will be walking around the park with important information about breast health, and you can also visit the I Am the Cure tent to spin the wheel and check out the fun giveaways. Our Cure leaders, including the awesome Boobalicious girls, they will be cheering on today's participants. Something tells me that those are the Boobalicious girls right there in the bright pink wigs. So ladies, thanks for your support.
Thank you, Heather. Now, each year, the Komen Western New York Race for the Cure names a race honoree recognizing someone whose life has been forever changed by the diagnosis of breast cancer. Everyone has a story, of course, and a reason that calls them to action, their own promise to keep. This year's race honorees are no exception. Claudia Trippi Sanger, the inspiration for the team Claudia's Crew. Claudia is an amazing wife and mother of 3, including one special needs child. She was diagnosed in August of 2005 at the age of 42 with HER2-positive breast cancer in stage 2. She endured many rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, a lumpectomy, removal of lymph nodes, and numerous other surgeries. Her disease continued to progress to stage 4, but Claudia was the epitome of hope, leaving no stone unturned to find a cure. She learned microbiotic cooking in Boston to improve her diet. She sought holistic treatments in Canada, found experimental treatments in New York City, Philadelphia, and Rochester. And with these treatments, well, they didn't bring a cure to her cancer. They did not, however, extinguish the hope she carried in her heart until the end. Claudia's sister Deanne had been participating since before Claudia's diagnosis. After Claudia's diagnosis and as her disease progressed, Deanne was inspired to create a team called Claudia's Crew to provide support and encouragement to her beloved sister, which grew to over 50 members. Now, since Claudia's passing, they continue to carry on in her memory and to celebrate and honor her life. Right now, I have in front of me Claudia's family. They are going to release the Doves of Memory as we hold a moment of silence to honor those who have lost their battle with breast cancer, including Susan G. Komen, Claudia Trippi Sanger, and all those we hold dear who have lost their battles with breast cancer. And a quick thank you to Julie and Larry Ciolek and the White Dove Company, who have once again donated their services. We're grateful for their steadfast support of our mission and for the beauty their doves add to the day.
Thank you so much for being such an inspiration and for all of the great work that you do for Komen and Claudia's memory. Let's hear a big, big, big round of applause. Turning such great loss into such great work and inspiration. Thank you so much. We are so grateful for all of the generous people participating in today's race. We would like to publicly thank our top 2 individual fundraisers. As I call your name, please come to the stage. You guys are not going to believe how much money these 2 folks raised. Cindy Frost, who raised $4,748. I know, right? And Mary Lou Smith, who raised $4,225. air voucher from American Airlines for each of you. And you deserve so much more. That is a lot of money. A heartfelt thank you, too, to all of the passionate individuals and teams who work so hard fundraising for the cause. You are the driving force behind our mission, and I think you know that, and if you don't, you sure should. To save lives and end breast cancer forever, that is the real finish line we are all striving to reach. If you have additional donations today, you can drop them off at the registration desk in the Marcy Casino. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary and Emma. Now, it is not too late to continue your fundraising for the 2013 race. The race website will remain open, and we will continue to accept race donations until the middle of July. Now, please look to your left. The Walk of Hope is over there to your left. Notice all the pink running ribbons along the Walk of Hope. These ribbons are actually inscribed with the names of survivors, co-survivors, sponsors, and those who have lost their battle to breast cancer. The ribbons can be purchased for a donation of $10 and will be inscribed with the name of a person you wish to honor. The ribbons line the Walk of Hope to guide everyone from the pavilion area to the start line as a remembrance of why we are all here today. And you can also purchase a ribbon and bring it home for display. So feel free to go back and take your ribbon home with you at the end of today's race today as well. Thanks, everybody.
We are looking for the Hope Chest ladies. Are you here? Are we ready to warm up?
All right. It's time to warm up now. So we will welcome the Hope Chest Dragon Boat Team breast cancer survivors to the stage. Come on up here, ladies. They're going to help us warm up because you have to warm up. Okay. All right. They're taking their jackets off. They're getting ready to warm up. They're making their way to the stage. All right, I see them, I think.
They're coming. Yes, we see us.
Okay.
Did you see them? Yes, we need music, please.
All right, excellent. You guys don't sound like you're ready to warm up. We need more
Let's go! Get up there! Will you just follow? I'm done here. Some of you can line up there too. Come on, Lisa. Okay, we'll just march. We'll wait for the music. We don't need music. We don't need no singing music.
Came home late on Sunday. I'm
It's okay, we're good, we're good. Nobody go there.
Very much to the Hope Chest Dragon Boat team for the jump start. Now for some brief announcements in connection with our race and our fun walk.
Just say hi to the
The
camera.
area before the race starting line is divided into 3 sections.
They are available for pickup in the team picture tent, which is located directly behind the stage. So if you did get one of those, make sure you're able to grab that photo and commemorate today's awesome race. I'll give you 30 more seconds to get up here. Then we'll get the show on the road. Who's ready to win some awards? Probably wondering who's this weirdo standing up on the stage talking. My name is Laura Daniels. I'm the host of the Joy Morning Rush on the new 96.1 Joy FM, and I am so very proud to be here celebrating the 13th annual Western New York Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. Give you all a round of applause. You guys are amazing. I've run a few 5Ks in my time. I was looking at some of the first, second, third placers. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what my time was for any races, because I probably could drive it a little bit slower than you guys. You're pretty awesome. But thank you so much for coming out today. Seeing all of you, especially the survivors and all the runners and the walkers and the supporters of this event. I'm just really, really hopeful, and I'm sure you guys all share the same sentiment, that eventually we won't have to hold programs like this, but as long as we still do, let's go ahead and keep doing it, because you're all amazing. So come on over to the stage as we're starting the recognition ceremony. And again, you guys deserve all the applause on the planet, and a very special thank you to our award sponsor, Catholic Health. Thank you guys. The promise of Susan G. Komen for the Cure is to save lives and obviously end breast cancer forever. And that's a pretty tall order. We have some really amazing fundraisers who know that race registration gets us to the starting line, but it's fundraising that gets us to the finish line that is ultimately the cure. I'd like to introduce you to a very incredible woman who I had the pleasure of interviewing on 96.1 Joy FM not too long ago. She's the Komen Western New York's Executive Director. She's going to tell you about some great fundraisers that have crossed the finish line today. Please put your hands together for Juliana Jansen.
Thanks for that very nice intro. Good morning, everyone. It is so empowering to be here today, see so many survivors, knowing that we can and will beat this disease. As we said earlier today, we are so grateful for everyone who participates in the various fundraising in today's race, all of whom are working to make the promise of Susan G. Komen for the Cure a reality. Together, we have raised $430,000 so far with 5,230 participants. It's not too late, though, to continue fundraising for the 2013 race. Remember, the real race isn't over until we found the cure for breast cancer. We will keep the online fundraising at ColemanWNY.org up through the middle of July. Any donations received by that date will make you eligible for some great incentives, including an American Airlines voucher, as well as some other great gifts. The Promise Society, and you guys have to hear about the Promise Society because these people are phenomenal. The Promise Society is unique to Susan G. Komen in Western New York. It recognizes individuals who raise $1,000 or more for Race for the Cure. Members of the Promise Society receive special recognition, and you see them with the sashes, for their dedicated fundraising efforts, including the sash that they will wear on race day and through 2 other fun events as well. In addition, all 2012 and 2013 Promise Society members are also entered into a drawing to win a fabulous culinary experience for 6. This is great. A gourmet meal prepared in their home by former Williams-Sonoma culinary instructor Paul Rakowski. Donations received through July 15th will be applied towards the 2013 Promise Society membership. The Walk of Hope is one more way to help raise funds, while at the same time honoring those that we made our own promises to. The Walk of Hope was inspired with the idea that each person that walks down that path, and many of you walked down it as you went off to race, each survivor, each friend, each family member, each supporter, each sponsor, and every volunteer, new hope is given that we'll realize the promise of Susan G. Komen for the Cure to end breast cancer forever. If you have purchased a ribbon today, feel free to go back and take your ribbon home. And thank you for letting us share in the promise.
Thank you, Juliana. Well, prior to the race, you met the top 2 fundraisers for today's race who were each awarded, not too bad, an American Airlines voucher for a free airline ticket. If you weren't one of those 2 people, is that not also incentive for your fundraising efforts next year? And feel free to bring me along with you because I've been on vacation in a while. I would like to introduce you to Dawn Carter and Lisa Fraser, co-chairs of the 2013 Race for the Cure Team Challenge, to recognize our top team fundraisers.
Thank you, Laura. Hi, I'm Dawn Carter. All winners of the categories will receive a token of appreciation from the Komen Western New York affiliate and a Groove in the Grove evening of fun, music, and food at the beautiful Den Air Grove at Benchetti by Rizzo in Amherst, courtesy of White Rizzo. This event will be held on Wednesday, July 17th. The Grove is a beautiful and the atmosphere is festive. The winners had a great time last year. Hi, I'm Lisa Fraser. Will the team captains for the team fundraising winners please step forward to receive your awards as I call your name? Our 2013 race chairs, Mary Notaro and Shelly Kapala, are here on stage to help pass out the awards. Please hold your applause until we have announced all the top fundraisers. Raising $2,900 And this year's winner is Boob Camp by Sodexo Win. Congratulations. The largest team for today's race is Winsound Comprehensive Breast Cancer with 138 participants.
Wow.
If any of the teams are out there, please come up and receive your award. Our newest award is the Team T-shirt contest. Each team was invited to submit their original design. All submissions were displayed at the Marcy Casino this morning where the voting took place. We are pleased to announce this year's winner was submitted by the team Mad About Boobies from Mercantile Adjustment Bureau. Congratulations, and I'd like to note that they are the second winning team 2 years in a row. Congratulations.
You guys definitely came up with some creative names. Boob Camp and Mad About Boobies. Hey, you know what? If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. I like that. Well, thank you, Dawn and Lisa, for all of your time and effort spearheading this team challenge. If you ever thought about how much work it takes to put together something like this, even just one small division of it, they really earned their stripes. A total of 261 teams were participating this year. And they're continuing to raise a huge amount of money for the 2013 Komen Western New York Race for the Cure. So thank you so much to all the team captains for their time and commitment toward the fundraising efforts. If you have any further donations, please do so this afternoon at the Promise Society tent, right to your right across from Marcy Casino, or they can mail after today, email that is, or of course ComenWNY.org, open for donations online. All right, so you guys worked really, really hard. How about we move on to the awards for our individual race participants who also happen to be breast cancer survivors. You're why we're here. Group of winners represents the reason, of course, that we're here today, celebrating life and victory over breast cancer. I know a lot of you are kind of meandering around and didn't mention hanging out at the beer tent. I know. Please come up and receive your award as your name is announced. And feel free to applaud the heck out of it. I don't care. I think you guys deserve applause. I'm going against the rules. Top finishers today. In first place, these are survivor winners. In first place, Rosemary Durenbach. Second place survivor, Patty Dignity. And in third place, Aaron Langdon. I am going to do my best with your names, by the way. Pronunciation's never been my strong point. It's a good thing I'm not in radio. Our top master survivor, Peggy Speck. And our top senior survivor is Paula Benuski. Congratulations, you guys are amazing! All right, the next awards are given to the top finishers overall for both male and female categories. This is incredible these times. For the 2013 Race for the Cure, our first place male, running this 5K in 16 minutes and 21 seconds. Big round of applause, Matt Melnick. Our first place female running this incredible 5K in 19 minutes and 26 seconds. I get tired driving in 19 minutes. Are you kidding? Caitlin Donahue. Also recognizing our second place male runner, Jonathan McDonald. And the second place female runner, Lisa Dombeck. Our third place male is Andy Campagna. And our third is Beth Gulo. Congratulations, you guys. And now we have some awards for each division. And again, I took a sneak peek at our later division, our senior runners, ages 70 to 74. I have no further excuse as to why I'm not running. Female winners, please accept your award from the right of the stage, and male runners, please accept your award to the left of the stage. We'll try to keep these flowing as much as we can. And turn this over to Juliana now. Juliana.
Thanks, Laura. If our winners could just make sure we check your name off the list as you receive your medals, then we'll move on.
Thank you so
For
much.
females 14 and under, our first place winner, Emily Kine. Second place, Natasha Campento. And third place, Cecilia Favorito. Great job, ladies. 14 and under males, Liam Reagan. Second place, Kyle Kirsch. And third place, Daniel Carter. All right, guys, there you go. Females 15 to 19 category, Jordan Sustak.
Congratulations.
Second place, Kaylee Coleman. And third place, Annie O'Brien. Sorry, Annie.
They gotta come in.
Male category, 15 to 19. Matt Mercer, son of one of our fabulous volunteers.
Come on,
Second
Matthew.
place, Robert E. List Jr.
There you go.
And third place, Jack Vance. Next category, female 20 to 24. First place, Jennifer Curtis. Second place, Lindsay Huron. And third place, Bridget George.
Yay, Bridget!
All right, shout out to Bridget. Males 20 to 24. First place, Jack Mines. Second place, Marty Close. And third place, Mike.
Guys, this way. Men over here.
Sorry, Mike, if I murdered your
Boys
name.
over here. What's your next name?
The female 20 to 25 category, Lindsay Hollenbrook. Second place, Kristen McGinnis. And third place, Amanda Bloom. The male category, 25 to 29. First place, Kevin Siders. Second place, Christopher Turca. And third place, Matthew Palmieri.
Last name.
Absolutely. We're going to do a shout out here. Come on up to the mic.
Yeah.
I want to do a shout out to my dad who I'm running for today. He's a breast cancer survivor. Let's give it up.
Kind of a little known fact, men are infected by this disease as well. So a very nice town out there. What a good son.
Give me a color.
Females 30 to 34. First place, Jessica Naki. Second place, Rachel Davis. And third place, Rachel. Third place, Brent Rubens. And males 30 to 34. First place, Dan Simpson. Second place, Michael Hoffman. And third place, Greg Gachkowski.
Send them here if they're men. Now it needs to work.
In females 35